Emerging reports confirms that Enzo Maresca's relationship with Chelsea owners is deteriorating. That is the latest report right now. And some are even confirming that if Chelsea doesn't sack him by the end of this year, which ends today, that there is no how Enzo Maresca is going to escape being sacked starting from 1st of January to the end of January. Of course, almost all Chelsea fans, overwhelming majority of Chelsea fans, do like Enzo Maresca, like gone today, right now. But the question is, who are they marking to replace Enzo Maresca? That is a big question. It is not really about Enzo Maresca should go, Enzo Maresca, of which we all want, to happen. But who is going to replace Enzo Maresca? Which of the managers are Chelsea looking out, as potential replacement for Enzo Maresca? They've mentioned Cesc Fabregas. I do not have any problem with that. They mentioned Liam Rezener. All these managers, if you put them head to head with Enzo Maresca, you can find out that Enzo Maresca is better in terms of his achievement as manager. That also includes Gareth Southgate and, of course, Anthony Iraola of Bournemouth. These managers are still petty manager compared to Enzo Maresca. So I don't expect Chelsea management to repeat the same mistake they did when they signed Thomas Tuchel. We had a good manager, we had a competitive manager before they took over. But they got rid of him only to replace him with Graham Potter. The only reason Chelsea is still struggling today, Chelsea do no longer compete for the title, is because of that singular mistake. Because after they replaced Graham Potter with Mauricio Pochettino, and after one season, instead of them to go for a manager of higher profile, they decided to go for Enzo Maresca, whose only achievement at the time was promoting Leicester back to the EPL. So right now, as they want to get rid of Enzo Maresca, according to reports, the manager they have enlisted are Cesc Fabregas, Liam Rezener, Anthony Iraola, Gareth Southgate. And all these managers, in my opinion, they are good, they are talented, but they are petty managers compared to Enzo Maresca. Cesc Fabregas might come in and become a revelation at Chelsea. There is no doubt in that. After all, he will have the opportunity to manage more quality player than what he has at Como. But we are looking at the possibilities here, because you have to consider the fact that this is an experimental appointment, considering what Cesc Fabregas has managed to achieve versus what Enzo Maresca has managed to achieve at Chelsea and in his overall career as a manager. So sacking Enzo Maresca in this case to appoint Cesc Fabregas or Liam Rezener or Anthony Iraola or Gareth Southgate would be tantamount to replacing Thomas Tuchel with Graham Potter. That is what Chelsea is trying to, pit once again. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, if Chelsea must get rid of Enzo Maresca, they must go for a manager of higher profile. Jurgen Klopp is still out there. Let them make him a proposal. He's a competitive manager. If he comes in, he will set a personal goal for himself. This is the kind of manager that Chelsea needs right now. A manager that is ambitious, a manager that sets a personal goal for himself, a manager that wants to achieve something. Not a manager that the board will tell that we are giving you 2 seasons to qualify the club back into the Champions League. So if they must get rid of Enzo Maresca, they must go for a manager of higher profile. There are managers out there. Zinedine Zidane is out there. There are other top managers out there. So if they can't appoint such kind of managers, it is better we stick with Enzo Maresca. So what do you think? Which of the managers would you want to replace Enzo Maresca should Chelsea decide to get rid of him now? Please kindly leave your comment in the comment section below.